Review. The first thing we need to talk about is the area of a rectangle. It is just length times width. Okay, so we're looking at this and we want to find the perimeter in the area. The perimeter is going to be adding them all. So we have x plus 2 plus x. Remember, opposite sides are congruent, so we have another x plus 2, and then we have another plus x. So now we're just going to combine like terms. There is 4 x's, and 2 is 4. The area is multiplying. So this is where we have that fun Punnett square. And we can say we've got, oops, this is too big of a Punnett square. We've got x, and we've got x plus 2. X times x is x squared. X times 2 is 2x. So it is x squared plus 2x is our answer. So as long as you know the perimeter and area of a rectangle, you can do all of these. Let's move down to standard form. Remember, with standard form, you want the biggest exponent first, so it's negative 3x to the third plus x squared minus 6x plus 2. So our degree right here is our biggest exponent, and we've got 3. Our leading coefficient is the number in front of our biggest exponent, so it's negative 3. When we're doing sums, all it is looking at like terms. I know 3x squared and negative 4x squared goes together. I know 4x doesn't have anything to go with, and I know 14 and 21 go together. So when I write this out, I'm just going to have 3x minus negative 4x is negative x squared plus 4x, because there's nothing to go with it, and then 14 plus 21 is 35. Make sure we have a plus sign in there. The difference, I like to distribute my negative and then add it together. So it's negative a to the third plus 2a minus 3. And then I'm just going to add them together. 4a to the third minus a to the third is 3a to the third. Negative 2a plus 2a is 0. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. So that's our final answer. Multiplication here, you can think of it, I like to put it in, again, like a Punnett square type deal. And I like to write the terms. You could just think of it as distribution if you wanted to, but again, I like it better this way. We've got x, 3x squared, 5x, and 2. X times 3x squared is 3x to the third. 5x times x is 5x squared, and x times 2 is 2x. So then we have 3x to the third plus 5x squared plus 2x. The next one we're going to use a Punnett square to do. Again, I like to draw out my square, draw in my lines. I know this is kind of fast. You can rewind it if it's too much, but this is all stuff we've done before. So we've got y and 2, y and negative 7, y times y is y squared, y times negative 7 is negative 7y, y times 2 is 2y, 2 times negative 7 is negative 14. So we end up with y squared minus 5y minus 14. That right there is our final answer. Okay, so greatest common factor, the biggest number I can pull out of 12x to the third, negative 6x squared, and 24x is 6x. It goes into all of them evenly. For number 12, I want to factor out the biggest number. So I take out 9x and I'm left with x minus 2 times x. Oh, I can take out an x squared. There we go, even bigger. So if I can take out a whole 9x squared, I'm just left with 1 minus 2x. Factoring out a trinomial, again, I would use our fun and exciting Punnett square kind of a deal. And again, we're just looking at that the other way. We got w squared here. We got 14 here. W times w gives me w squared. What two numbers multiply to give us 14 that add to give us 15? We've got 1 and 14. Because 14w plus 1w, I know these two add to give me 15. So make sure you put this as your final, w plus 14 times w plus 1. You will not get full credit if you just leave it around the square. We've got to actually do that. Here we're going to do by grouping, which we've done before. Remember, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. What things multiply to give us negative 6? We've got 1 and negative 6. We've got 6 and negative 1. We've got 2 and negative 3. We've got 3 and negative 2. Which ones add together to give us 5? 6 and negative 1 do. So then I have 2k squared plus 6k minus 1k minus 3. And I can take out a 2k out of the first one, and I'm left with k plus 3. And I can take out a negative 1 out of the next one, and I'm left with k plus 3, which is what I want. So my final answer is 2k minus 1 times k plus 3. And you can check your answer by using that Punnett square if you want to, or you can just leave it like this. Okay, again, special factoring. We know this is x minus 9 times x plus 9. It's just those factoring ones where it's a special case. That's it.